welcome to the quiz show, The Contenders. Now, we're in the middle of autumn in October, and of course, we're in the midst of the 2002 Busan Asian Games. We congratulate all of the medal winners, and we hope that everyone will be performing at their best. That is, of course, what we hope for those of us who will be joining us on our stage today. Let's welcome today's contenders onto the stage. Thank you for joining us. We have the SS team, Neil Zerrudo and Joanne Mamangun from the Philippines. You guys are an engaged couple from the Philippines. You are actually the first international contestants we've had on our stage. We're honored. Now, how does that make you feel?
Well, I just hope we're not being too embarrassing for the foreign community here in Korea.
Oh no, I'm sure you'll be examples. Now, how did you come up with your name SS?
Well, SS is actually a shortened form of our original name, which was Soul Searchers. Soul Searchers because we're here in Seoul and we want to make the most of our Seoul experience, so we're searching for the best experience possible.
And we made it into your soul searching?
Well, definitely it's part of that. Yeah.
Thank you for including us, and thank you for joining us, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Now, we also have the Semicon team. We have Park Tae-hee and Pyun Hae-jin. Very pretty names for Korean men. I'm sure you've heard that before. Now, Semicon, I guess you're involved in semiconductors?
Yeah. So I'm working for a semiconductor company. The Semicon means semiconductor. The semiconductor is the most leading industry and a major export item in Korea. So that's why I pick up the name.
I see, of which we're proud. Good luck to you today as well. And now let's begin the quiz. In this first section, I'll be giving you 10 multiple choice questions worth 10 points each. I'll be giving you 5 seconds to answer per question. You can call out chance and we'll take away 2 of the incorrect choices, so you'll have a better chance of getting it right. And of course, you can choose among question sets Q, U, I, and Z. Which will you have?
We'll choose Z.
Okay, Z. Yeah. Question number 1. Of the following, how many dwarves are there in the Snow White story? 1, 3, 2, 5, 3, 7, 4, 12.
Number 3, 7.
And question 2. Of the following, which is not a movie that was made into a series? 1, E.T., 2, The Godfather, 3, 007, 4, Rocky.
Number 1, E.T.
You guys don't look nervous at all.
We are.
We are.
We are. Believe us, we are.
Well, how far do you think you're going to get?
Well, we'll go for until 10.
All right.
Hopefully,
of course, if you get 10, I'll give you 50 bonus points. We'll
That's
see.
great.
We're going into question 3, and you haven't used chance yet. Question number 3. Of the following, which Asian country has the most islands? 1, Philippines, 2, Malaysia, 3, Thailand, 4, Indonesia.
Number 4, Indonesia.
Have you ever been to Indonesia?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Well, it's actually quite beautiful.
I'll say Bali.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we hope to go there soon.
Maybe we'll send you. All right. Question number 4. Of the following, Josephine was the dying word of whom? 1, Napoleon, 2, Caesar, 3, Hannibal, 4, Lenin.
Number 1, Napoleon.
Question 5. The Murders in the Rue Morgue is the first detective story published in English. Of the following, who is the author? 1, Agatha Christie, 2, Edgar Allan Poe, 3, Arthur Conan Doyle, 4, Stephen King. If you're not sure, you can use chance.
We'll take number 1, Agatha Christie. Oh, no.
Actually, she is a mystery writer, but Edgar Allan Poe was the one to write The Murders in the Rue Morgue. Well, you did okay for the first section. You have 40 points, but we have a lot of the quiz ahead of you, so you can make up the points later. Now, Semicon team, you have Q, U, and I to choose from. Which will you have?
You.
Okay, we'll go with question U. Question number 1. Of the following, which is the hardest? 1, rubber, 2, clay, 3, plastic, 4, marble.
Number 4, marble.
Question 2. Of the following, which word would come first order-wise in a dictionary? 1, apartment, 2, apex, 3, Apache, 4, aurora.
Number 3, aperture.
And Semicon, are you feeling nervous?
Yeah. A little bit.
I am. Yeah.
No problem.
Well, it's been easier so far.
Yeah,
We'll
so
see
far,
what happens
yeah.
with the next question. Question 3. Of the following, what does Linus, a friend of Charlie Brown, carry with him all the time? 1, watch, 2, ball, 3, blanket, 4, pencil. If you're not sure, you can call out Chance.
Number 4, pencil.
Ooh. We were actually talking about the cartoon character Charlie Brown, and Linus is known for carrying the blanket. He has a very old blanket that he likes. Well, it's a good first showing. I know you're nervous on our stage, but we have a lot of the quiz ahead. You close this section behind 20 points, and SS, you lead with 40 points. This second section is where you can show off how well you work together. We give you a list of 20 words in a pre-chosen category, and of course, you try to get the other person to guess without using the word or phrase that we give you. SS, if you're ready, please take your position next to me. And you picked a very interesting category, the periodic table. How was that to study for?
Well, actually, we had the first choice, but it was already chosen, so we have to make do with this periodic table elements. I have to brush through my high school textbooks, but it's fun, and I'm sure we'll have fun in this category.
Okay, well, good luck to you.
Thank
Ready?
you. Yes.
Ready? Go.
A. It's a small thing,
Antimony?
not element.
Atom?
Yes. C. Bones.
Calcium?
O.
Oxygen?
Yes. H.
Hydrogen?
A
Helium?
form of gas.
Helium? Form of gas.
Element name HA.
Pass.
Okay. S. Lip surgery.
Silicon?
Yeah. C. Blank monoxide.
Carbon monoxide? Carbon?
H. Balloons.
Helium?
Yes. I. Blood.
Iodine?
Another.
Iron?
Yes. N. Lighting.
Neon?
Yes. Chemical symbol for Z.
Zinc?
Chemical symbol.
Zinc. Tin?
No, the chemical symbol, 2 words, 2 letters, I mean.
Zn?
Yes. G.
Gallium?
No, it's not an element. It's where things are bind together.
Glue?
Families. Another word for
Groups?
family. Yes.
Groups?
The inventor of periodic table.
Mendeleev?
Yes. A.
SS, you did a good job. You got 100 points in this section. Actually, we couldn't give you the oxygen because you gave us the O, the symbol instead. And of course, you passed on halogen, which is the non-metallic elements, including fluorine. But you did a good job. You end the section with 140 points. Now, Semicon, if you're ready, please. And of course, you picked the weather section. Do you have
weather.
a favorite kind of weather?
Yeah, I like a rainy season.
Oh,
Yeah.
you like rain?
Yeah,
Why is it?
I like reading books in raining day. Yeah.
Okay, you consider yourself a romantic?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, not always. Yeah.
Now, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, ready, go.
See rainfall from here. See rainfall from here.
Cloud,
Yes. The white rain.
snow,
Yes. The lightning. T.
thunder,
Yes. 7 color.
rainbow,
Right. It's a T. The Fahrenheit. This. Fahrenheit. This.
temperature,
Right. It's a 4. We have a 4. This. The winter and autumn, spring.
season,
Right. London.
fog,
Right. It's ice. H. Ice.
hail,
Yeah. It's a victim. Yeah. It's
Flood.
Yeah. Too much water. Yeah. It's a W. The storm has rain and this. W.
whirlwind,
No. Just the rain and this.
snow,
Pass. It's a right. It's a dust in desert. A. Not Corona. Yes.
aurora,
Yeah. Weather predict.
forecast,
Right. Moisture. H.
humidity,
Right. Tornado. T.
twister,
Right. Pass. It's a pressure. Measure press.
thermometer,
No. B.
barometer,
B.
barometer,
Okay. Pass.
Semicon, you did a great job. You actually pulled ahead in this section. You ended on hectopascal, which actually measures atmospheric pressure. And of course, you passed on supercomputer, which is what we use to forecast weather, actually. And you had kind of the right answer. You had whirlwind in your storms, but we were looking for wind. But you end the section ahead at 160 points versus SS, which is 140 points. And of course, for this section, we have something that a lot of the women fans wait for. We have Mr. Kim Jun-sung come out to join us and give us the question. I'm sorry, Jun-sung. I'm sure a lot of the men also wait for your section to come too. So,
What do you mean by
anyway,
that?
oh, you know, both men and women like you to come onto our show. Look forward to seeing you.
You too, I think. But
Anyways, okay.
I almost didn't make it out onto the stage today because, I mean, I just rushed backstage because the guy on Semicon, I mean, he was giving hints in such a way where I was riveted to the screen, and I didn't know that it was my turn to come on. But
Wow.
anyways, close match, even match, and I know I've said this the last 7 or 8 times,
Yeah.
but it seems like the level, has gone up. So it's very exciting to see.
Okay, we'll see the level of competition. We'll see who wins this section. Whoever wins here, of course, gets to go on to face the Cantabile team in the finals. Now, can you give us the rules for this section?
Sure. This next round is a round of 15 multiple choice questions. Each question is worth 30 points. If the team cannot answer the question or gets the answer wrong, then the question will go over to the other team. And you have 5 seconds to answer. And when both teams can answer the question, we will give you a spelling aid.
Okay, so if we're all ready, let's have question number 1.
Okay. Okay, just 1 second. Country. After more than 50 years on the outside, on September...
Semicon.
Afghanistan.
That was a very risky thing to do. It was daring, but actually the chance answer goes over to the SS team.
Yes,
and
we-
let's have the rest of the question.
On September 10th, this country has become the 190th member of the United Nations at a historic ceremony at New York. The world's most famously neutral nation is already home to the U.S. European headquarters. What is this country?
SS.
Switzerland.
And of course, SS, you are now ahead by 10 points. We'll see what happens with the next question. Question 2, please.
Okay, question number 2, computer. According to Microsoft, the first smiley blank was used in an announcement.
SS.
Emoticon.
And of course, the first smiley emoticon was used at Carnegie Mellon University in 1982. And of course, this is made from the keyboard characters. And of course, it combines the word emotion with icon. And you did a very good job of getting that. You've increased your lead by 40 points. Semicon, we want to see you buzz in with the same amount of daring you had with question number 1. And let's go with question 3, please.
Okay, question number 3 is sport. What is a sport that fits into the blank? The intent of the new service rule is to make the rule itself clear and easy to interpret. The new rule is designed to make the service in blank and open.
SS.
Tennis.
Good guess, but Semicon, it's your chance to answer, and we'll finish the rest of the question.
The new rule is designed to make the service in blank and open, which is fully visible to the receiver at all times.
Semicon, I'll give you 5 seconds. Semicon?
Volleyball.
Why don't we take a look at the spelling hint? SS.
Table tennis.
SS, do you play the game?
A little bit.
Are you very good?
No, not really.
Do you play with your fiancé?
No, we don't. Never played here.
All right, and we'll go on with the next question, please.
Okay, question number 4 is animal. The following describes what animal? I have long, muscular legs with a flexible spine. I have a short mane on my neck, which disappears as I age. I am a champion sprinter, but I get tired quickly.
SS.
Cheetah.
Semicon, we'd like for you to join in the game. Take the chance and buzz in. And we go on to the next question, please.
Okay, question number 5 is music. This is the most celebrated Mozart sacred compositions. However, Mozart was not able to complete this work before he passed away. This is a piece of music written to commemorate somebody who has died. This was also played at the service commemorating victims of the 9/11 terror attack. What is this music?
Try to recall the word. Okay, why don't we take a look at the spelling hint now? SS.
Requiem.
Semicon, you knew the answer once you saw the blanks, but you didn't buzz in quickly enough, right? We'll hope you have better luck next time, and we'll go on to the next question.
Okay, question number 6 is word. Last month, a wizard school opened in Austria. 15 apprentices were taught astrology, magic, the history of magic, and meditation.
Semicon.
Harry Potter.
Good guess, but SS, it's your chance to answer, and we'll finish the question, please.
If they complete 6 terms successfully, they will be awarded a blank's diploma. This word is also used in Harry Potter and a blank stone. What is this word which has a similar meaning to wizard?
SS.
Sorcerers. Sorcerer.
Semicon, I'm sure you've gotten it too, but you were a little ahead of us, and we actually had that as part of our question. We go to question 7 now.
Okay, question number 7 is astronomy. The sharpest images of a blank making a close approach to Earth have been unveiled. Astronomers say this, known as 2002 NY40, posed no danger to Earth. But if it had a planet...
SS.
Asteroid.
Of course, and like many of the movies about asteroids, if it had hit our planet, the force would have been equivalent to that of several nuclear bombs. Very good. SS, you are increasing your lead. Semicon, we'd like for you to join in the game. Okay, buzz in. We go on with question number 8, please.
Okay, question number 8 is a title. On October 6th, 1927, this movie debuted in New York. Jake Rabinowitz, the son of a Jewish cantor, defies his father in order to pursue his dream of becoming this. This is the first talkie, or full-length film featuring audible dialogue. What is the title of this movie?
Why don't we take a look at the spelling hint? Semicon.
Yes.
Take a guess.
The Jazz Caesar.
SS, 5 seconds. SS?
The jazz singer.
And Semicon, you're feeling the pressure. It's all right. It's just a game. Have fun and buzz in, okay? We'd like to have the next question, please.
Okay, question number 9 is food. Ghana battles with the outsmuggling of this. Prices of this are at a 15-year high. But the government in Ghana buys all of this produced locally at a lower fixed price, and the farmers have missed out on the boom. What is this bean? Used in making chocolate and used as a base.
Semicon.
Coconut.
SS. SS?
Cocoa.
Cocoa. Cacao, yeah.
It's good. It is cocoa. And we go on with question number 10, please.
Okay, on question number 10 is about name. On October 4th, 1957,
Semicon.
Sputnik.
Wow, Semicon. It's good to see you on the board. And yes, October 4th, 1957, the Soviet Union launched the Sputnik, of course. It was a very good catch. It's nice to see you on the board. And let's go on to the next question, please.
Okay, question number 11 is about people. Last month, the police in France arrested Juan Antonio Olara Guruibi and Ainhoa Mujica, I don't know if I pronounced that right, suspected of being top leaders of the group ETA. ETA is this people's nationalist guerrilla group that seeks separation and independence.
SS.
The Basque separatists.
And of course, they seek separation from Spain. SS, you're doing great. Let's have the next question.
Okay, question number 12 is about finance. Almost every bank that considers itself international offers special interest rates.
SS.
Prime lending rates.
Good guess, but we'll actually have the rest of the question, please. And Semicon, it's your chance to answer.
Offer special interest rates to wealthier depositors under the heading of this. This refers to the overall business services provided to clients of a certain status in terms of wealth by financial institutions or experts. What is this?
Semicon, 5 seconds. Okay, why don't we actually take a look at the spelling hint? Semicon.
Private banking.
And we go on to question 13.
Okay, question number 13 is about mathematics. This antenna, shaped like a dish, collects electrical waves from an artificial satellite and changes it into a strong signal. The antenna is based on the principles of this in mathematics. This is a curve formed by the intersection of a cone with a plane parallel to its side.
SS.
A parabola.
And we go on to question number 14.
Okay, question number 14 is about a person. This person received the prize for Best Director for her film Speak to Me of Love at the 26th Montreal World Film Festival. She is also known for her acting as she debuted as a new face for a teen movie, La Boom, in 1980. Who is this French actress?
Semicon.
Sophie Marceau.
Very good. Did you enjoy the La Boom? Did you ever see it?
Yes.
She's very pretty in the film.
Yeah.
Let's have the next question, please.
Okay, question number 15 is about a book. Although nowadays you can find most information on the internet, Larousse of France, Brockhaus of Germany, and Britannica of England are all famous publishers of this.
SS.
Encyclopedia?
And of course, the encyclopedia, it offers comprehensive information on all or specialized areas of knowledge. Of course, you knew this before you buzzed in. And with that, Semicon, despite your efforts, SS, you win this section and go on to the finals. Congratulations. Well, Semicon team, you put in a good effort, but well, you didn't prevail today. Do you have any words for the supporters who are watching you at home?
Yeah, I failed the second round, so yeah, I want to say more about my family and my new girlfriend. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
You want to show off? Okay.
Yeah, thank
all right.
you. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for being here. Now, SS, you are our first international team to make it, and of course, you must have inspired all the people watching at home to fly over and join us for this game.
No extra pressure, huh?
Yeah, wow, you guys have set an example. How do you feel to be going on to the finals?
We're very happy.
Yes.
And this is truly one of the top experiences we've had in Seoul, and we're happy we joined.
Well, thank you and congratulations. We'll be seeing you right
Thank
after
you.
this. Final round. Now let us welcome the Cantabile team. Cho Jung-hyun and Park Hae-soon, you join us for the second time now. This is your attempt at win number 2. Now, you've been on global TV. How does that make you feel?
Oh, actually, I was so afraid that I looked bad, but my friends told that I did not so bad.
Actually, you did great. You actually won the first time,
thank
Jeju-do,
you.
and this is your attempt at number 2. So it's great to have you back on our stage, and thank you for joining us. SS team, you did so wonderfully in our first section that I'm sure you've inspired a lot of the international teams to now try to come and join us for the Contenders. Now, do you have any special tactics for going against this team in this final section?
Actually, none.
Actually, none. If we can cover your screen, maybe you guys need help. But other than that, we'll try to do our best.
And have fun.
Oh, I'm sure you'll have fun. Good luck to all of you. And now let us begin the final section. Now, in this final round, we'll be giving you 5 categories, 5 questions each, worth 10 to 50 points each. And of course, what are our categories today?
Okay, this week's categories are new ones, oops on the internet, dreams, taxes, and bread.
All fun categories, and I get to pick the first question. So I will go with new ones for 10 points. This city was officially inaugurated in 1931. Designed by architects Sir Edwin Lutyens and Herbert Baker, this city has broad, symmetrically aligned streets that provide vistas of historic monuments. In the southern section of the city is the prayer ground where Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated. SS.
New Delhi.
And of course, this assassination occurred in 1948, and this city was constructed between 1912 and 1929 to replace Calcutta as capital of British India. You did very well. SS, you are already on the board, and this means you get to pick the next question.
We'll continue with new ones for 20 points, please.
New ones for 20 points. Have you ever heard incredibly beautiful music and thought, wow, what kind of music is that? It's not classical, not jazz, and not instrumental remixes of old stuff. This is a style of instrumental music with simple, repetitive melodies, often synthesized or reproducing natural sounds. That's Cantabile.
New Age.
Of course, this is intended to promote mental tranquility, and of course, artist Yanni is one of the representative artists of this new age music, Cantabile. It's good to see you on the board, and you get to pick.
Question. Dreams 10.
Okay, dreams for 10 points. Throughout history, personalities have turned to dreams for advice and inspiration. This person, for example, had 2 legendary dreams. The first one allegedly told him, go and conquer China, and the second one said, now conquer the rest. Perhaps SS.
Genghis Khan.
And of course, Genghis Khan is the Mongol conqueror and founder of the Mongol Empire. And SS and Cantabile, you are tied. Very close game. We'll see what happens with this next question. What will you have, SS?
Dreams for 20 points.
Okay, dreams for 20 points. According to this person, dreams are wish fulfillments. They express repressed desires and fantasies. Cantabile.
Poet.
And of course, these are suppressed in the basement area of the mind called the subconscious. He actually made up Oedipus complex. He named it for us, and of course, that's something we talk about a lot in culture.
Electra.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Cantabile, you get to pick.
Oops on the internet for 10.
Okay, oops on the internet for 10 points.
Okay, for 10 points. Damage caused by emails and curiosity regarding who sent an email often go hand in hand. On September 12th, there was a warning against the win32/chat.worm in Korea. The worm is sent by main@world.com with an attachment blank.exe, and the mail is titled All People. The blank in the name of the file is a certain date, the date on which the World Trade Center fell last year.
SS.
September 11.
SS, you're behind by 10 points, and you get to choose.
Dreams for 30 points.
Dreams for 30 points. This company's vision was to create an artist-friendly studio to develop, produce, and distribute superior film and music entertainment that would inspire Cantabile.
DreamWorks.
And of course, this company created American Beauty, Shrek, Minority Report, and Road to Perdition. Steven Spielberg, Jeffrey Katzenberg, and David Geffen launched this company in October of 1994. All interesting facts. And Cantabile, you get to choose again.
Dreams for 40.
Dreams for 40 points. On August 28, 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. delivered a stirring address to an audience of more than 200,000 people. SS.
So I Have a Dream speech.
Of course, this speech expressed the hopes of the civil rights movement oratory as moving as any in American history. And of course, there's also an ABBA song title by the same name. And SS, you're actually tied with Cantabile again at 70 points, and you get to choose.
Dreams for 50 points.
Dreams for 50 points. These people say dreams are visits to a place called Dreamtime, where the world SS.
The Aborigines of Australia.
That's right. The Aborigines of Australia are known that in Dreamtime, spirits called dreamings awoke from a long dream and began wandering through a featureless land. In their wanderings, the spirits created all the natural features of the land, animals and plants, and the people and their culture. And you have come ahead, SS, 120 versus 70, and you get to choose again.
New ones for 30 points.
New ones for 30 points. Coca-Cola was invented and first marketed in SS.
New Coke.
Good guess, but Cantabile, it's your chance to answer, and I'll finish the question. Followed by Pepsi-Cola in 1898. But as the market got more lucrative, professional advertising became more important. In 1984, Pepsi-Cola came out with a slogan, "The choice of a blank." This was aimed at expanding the market towards a younger generation considered as having shared interests and attitudes. What is this word to fit into the blank? Cantabile, 5 seconds. Cantabile?
Blind.
Okay, again, in 1984, Pepsi-Cola came out with a slogan, "The choice of a blank." SS.
New generation.
And SS, you get to choose again.
New ones for 40 points.
New ones for 40 points. From 1892 to 1895, Antonin Dvorak was director of the National Conservatory of Music in New York City. In the US, he acquired a great liking for black spirituals and Native American music. One of his most famous works is the Symphony in E minor, known as From the Blank. The blank refers to the North and South Americas as considered by Europeans following Columbus's discovery of the Americas. What is the title of this symphony? Dvorak Symphony? Cantabile.
From the New World.
Very good. You're catching up, Cantabile. 110 versus 150. Cantabile, you get to choose.
New ones for 50.
New ones, closing out the category with 50 points. This island was sighted by the Portuguese explorer Anton de Bro in 1511 and was named for its resemblance to the coast of Western Africa. In 1905, Australia obtained control of this island. SS.
New Zealand.
Good guess, Cantabile. You get to choose. You get to actually answer, and I will finish the question. In 1905, Australia obtained control of this island. This island is divided into two sections: the Indonesian province of Irian Jaya in the west and the independent country of Papua Blank in the east. This is the world's second largest island after Greenland. What is this island? Cantabile, 5 seconds. Cantabile.
Tamakaskara.
Chance goes to both of you now. We are looking for the name of this independent country of Papua Blank in the east. SS.
New Guinea.
And SS, you're increasing your lead. You guys are proving to be tough opponents to each other. You get to choose, SS.
Taxes for 10 points.
Taxes for 10 points.
I don't like taxes. I don't like reading this section either. Okay, for 10 points. An English-made wool sweater purchased in a clothing store in Korea may cost you $250, but the same sweater purchased in this shop may only cost $225. There's no custom charge on the sweater, and the shop owner has been able to pass that savings on to you. This is a shop where taxes on commercial goods are neither collected by
SS.
Duty free.
Yep. And at a duty-free shop, the taxes on commercial goods are neither collected by the government or paid by the importer, and hence the goods are cheaper there for the customer. And SS, you get to choose.
Oh, okay. Taxes for 20 points.
Oh no. Okay.
Taxes for 20 points.
Okay, for 20 points. In November 1773, the citizens of Boston would not permit the unloading of 3 British ships that arrived in the port with
SS.
The Boston Tea Party.
We were actually looking for the word tea, but since that was part of your answer, we gave you credit. We were going to talk about the incident where they dumped the 342 chests of the 3 British ships that arrived. And of course, the royal governor of Massachusetts would not let the ships return to England until the tariff had been paid. On the evening of December 16th, a group of Bostonians boarded the vessels and emptied this into the Boston harbor. And of course, that was tea.
Sounds like a great party, huh? Dumping tea in the sea.
That's right. Well, and Cantabile, we'd like to see you on the board. So buzz in quickly. SS, you're proving to be very tough opponents for our one-time winners. You get to choose.
Bread for 10 points.
Okay, bread for 10 points.
Hello, my name is Bruno Bohl. I'm the pastry chef from the Grand Hyatt Seoul, and I'm from Switzerland. People often say that bread is like love. It's because it takes patience and effort in its making. And also, the results are very sweet. Bread made with love and care. Let's solve some questions about breads. Bread has long been a staple in the diets of people in the Western civilization. This kind of essential bread sometimes means something more than just food. This character in the product of the society he lived in, both in terms in the suffering that led him to stealing a loaf of bread and the excessive sentence he received as punishment for his...
SS.
It's Jean Valjean.
Yes. And Jean Valjean, of course, of Les Miserables, was sentenced to live in prison for 19 years for stealing a loaf of bread. And Cantabile, we'd like for you to buzz in, take the dare. And SS, you get to choose.
Bread for 20 points.
Bread for 20 points.
If you pick up a slice of bread and examine it closely, you will see that it is full of air holes. This is what makes bread spongy and soft. You will also see that bread is moist. Many types of bread are leavened, usually with this.
SS.
What is yeast?
Yes. And of course, yeast eats the sugar and creates alcohol and carbon dioxide gas as waste products. And the carbon dioxide gas created by this is what gives the bread its airy texture. It gets spongy due to this. Do you bake? SS?
No.
Not at all? And with that, SS, you get to choose again.
Bread for 30 points.
Bread for 30 points.
Have you heard of a baker's dozen? Van Amsterdam was a baker well known for his honesty as well as for his fine St. Nicholas cookies. One St. Nicholas Day morning, he quarreled with an old woman who asked for another cookie.
SS.
13.
Yep, it's the extra loaf with each dozen from the baker, and of course they're entitled to keep it as profit. And of course 13 pieces make a baker's dozen.
Yeah.
And SS, you get to choose again.
Bread or bread for 40 points.
Bread for 40 points.
Challah is the white bread enriched with eggs, usually in a breaded loaf, traditionally eaten on Friday evening in the Sabbath meal. Matzo is the unleavened bread that is traditionally eaten during Passover in commemoration of escaping from slavery in Egypt. And sometimes referred to as the cement donut, the bagel has long been a staple in New York delicatessens and a favorite among this people's community. What is this people?
SS.
The Jewish people.
That's right. And SS, you get to choose again.
Oops on the internet for 20 points.
Oops on the internet for 20 points.
Okay, for 20 points. Computer scientist Grace Hopper's most lasting legacy may possibly be her coining of this modern technical term. This resulted from a moth she found trapped in a relay of the Mark II computer, which was carefully removed.
SS.
A bug.
And of course, after she taped this bug onto a logbook, it now resides in the Smithsonian Museum, and it, of course, has come to mean any error that is computer-related, and of course, it's now a common term.
The original computer bug.
Yeah, that's right,
Yes.
and it was real, you know?
Bugs.
And SS, you get to choose again.
Oops on the internet for 30 points.
Oops on the internet for 30 points.
This is one of the most frequently seen error messages when using the internet. This number means that the host server can't find the HTML document at the URL you've entered. Either you've mistyped the URL, the document no longer exists, or you've been given the wrong URL. If the site no longer exists, there's nothing you can do. This number is a frequently seen status code that tells a web user that a requested page is not found. What is this number?
SS.
004.
Cantabile, it's your chance to answer. 5 seconds. Very, very close. Think. The number 400 means bad request. That's a hint. Cantabile.
444.
SS.
404.
That's right. Not found is 404. That's right. And SS, you get to choose again.
Oops on the internet for 40 points.
Oops on the internet for 40 points.
Oops on the internet for 50. Was it
40?
40? Oops, sorry. Obviously, there is some harmful information on the internet, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Kong Chuan said earlier. And last month, this site was banned for 10 days in China. It is the first time the country has banned a search engine. This site's name describes a very large number of...
SS.
Google.
That's right. This site's name is a wordplay inspired by Google, which is 10 to the 100th power, which suggests a large number of web pages that the search engine has indexed. Of course, it's created by Sergey Brin and Larry Page. Google. Do you use Google?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, and SS, you get to choose again.
Oops on the internet for 50 points.
Oops on the internet for 50 points.
Okay, for 50 points, sorry. It would be very difficult to live without this. Users everywhere rely on the problem-solving skills and patience of people working here. This is a group of experts using software. They advise on how to handle the problems. Typically, this is used for centralized advice to users within an enterprise. This is a service providing technical advice and support for people using a computer package or network. What is this?
Think about this. SS.
Customer support.
Cantabile, 5 seconds. We are looking for a two-word phrase. Now, this is a service providing technical advice and support for people using a computer package or network. And what are you looking for, and where would you go? These two words together, the answers to these two questions will get you your answer. What are you looking for when you contact these people? And where would they be if you were to go to them? SS.
Webmasters.
Cantabile, 5 seconds. Take a guess. Actually, we were looking for help desk. Oh. So easy, almost too easy. I think that's why you didn't get it.
This was like the preliminary round where you were giving hints and they had to try and match the words.
Yeah. And, actually, I have two questions to choose from. I'll go with taxes for 40 points.
Okay.
Your favorite category.
Well, no wonder it's the last section. Originally introduced in France in 1954, this is now a major part of the tax structure in most Western European nations. In this system, the seller pays the government a percentage of the increased price of goods or services.
SS.
The value-added tax.
At each stage of the production, they pay this, and of course, the increased price is due to the difference between the seller's costs and the selling price formed at each stage of production. Of course, it's essentially a hidden sales tax that is collected at multiple stages, the VAT or value-added tax. And we have one question left. We have taxes for 50 points.
For 50 points, when you fill out your self-assessment tax form, it might seem that you spend more time working for the government than for yourself. But just how much time do you spend working for the government? How long does it take to work off the burden of taxation? In fact, the average taxpayer's work for the government from New Year's Day until this day. This determines the day you stopped working to pay the taxes the government has imposed on you and started working for yourself. What is this day?
This is the name that we give the day you stopped working to pay the taxes to the government and started to work for your benefit, your bank account, your pocket. What are you essentially doing that day? What are you experiencing? We're looking for 3 words that describe this day. SS.
Tax Amnesty Day.
Cantabile, 5 seconds. It's slightly less than amnesty. Think that. I'll give you guys 5 seconds. Take a guess. SS.
Tax-free day. I was thinking.
Cantabile, 5 seconds. Tax Freedom Day is what we're looking for.
Agonizingly close.
Yeah. Well, with that, SS, we close this game and you end up the winners. Congratulations.
Various prizes are awaiting our winning contenders. Your first win will take you on a trip to Jeju Island. Your second win to Japan. Your third win will take you to China. And on your fourth win, you'll win a trip to Southeast Asia. On your fifth win, a trip to Hawaii. Your sixth win, a trip to the United States. And on your seventh win, you'll take the grand prize of a tour of Europe. We hope many of you join us.
Well, Cantabile, you guys are winners as well. You have tickets to Jeju-do. Are you going to go together?
Yes.
I know you've been there before. What special thing will you do together this time?
Oh, I want to drive along the sea. Road.
Oh, take an ocean drive.
With your boyfriend?
No, with your aunt.
Aunt, sorry.
Well, congratulations on your 1 win, and thank you very much for joining us. And SS team, wow, you've become our one-time winners. You've won tickets to Jeju-do. How do you feel to be winners?
Very happy.
Very happy.
Very, very happy. And we're glad it's over, especially the tax part. And then we hope to continue.
Okay, how far do you think you want to go?
We'll just take each day as it comes,
Yes.
and you know, we enjoy each day. It's
All
fun.
right, well, thank you very much for joining us, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
And today we have a new one-time winner of the SS team, the international team that has actually gone first step into the Hall of Fame, perhaps taken their first step to the Hall of Fame. If you have any questions or comments for us, please write us on our webpage, contenders.intv.com, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.